Chaosium announces a new organized play campaign for the Call of Cthulhu RPG, FFG reveals new investigators and scenarios for the Arkham Horror LCG, and I had the chance to attend NecronomiCON 2019. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Nate, lost in time and space, and welcome back to another Arkham News Round-up. If you're new around here or haven't seen one of these videos before, in this series I highlight news, upcoming product releases, and general happenings within the Cthulhu Mythos gaming sphere, and quickly share my thoughts with you. If you like this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel to become one of the many that are lost in time and space. As always, links to all topics covered in this video will be in the description down below. Before we get into today's video, I quickly want to apologize for the lack of content over the past couple of months. The summer was very hectic for me with real life stuff, but the dust has now settled. As a way of apologizing to you guys, and a way to celebrate coming up to 500 subscribers, I have another exciting giveaway planned, so be sure to stay tuned for that, for your chance to get some cool Mythos product. Without any further ado though, let's get into this month's news. August was a fairly slow month in terms of news, with many game developers being away at Gen Con or other conventions. But that's not to say that companies weren't getting ready for the upcoming holiday season. With the Circle Undone campaign coming to a close, FFG revealed the first Mythos pack for the upcoming Dream Eater cycle, The Search for Kadath. This scenario sees the players traveling the vast realm of the Dreamlands to find proof of the existence of this forgotten realm by traveling to the Lost Castle in Kadath, which is said to hold the power to bring their findings back to the waking world. Certain locations in this scenario have a new keyword, Veiled. Locations with Veiled are special locations that divulge extra information when the clues are cleared from them, similar to the double-sided locations from the Dim Carcosa scenario. To quote FFG here, Veiled locations contain unknown lore or assistance that must be sought before it can be of use to your investigators. If you clear all the clues from these locations, you'll be able to turn it over and uncover the secrets held within. It may take weeks, even months for you to cross this realm, but things like time and space are tricky subjects here. Ain't that the truth? As with every Mythos pack reveal, FFG spoiled a couple of new player cards included in the Mythos pack. First Watch lets Guardians and off-class Guardians divvy out the encounter cards for their team for a turn. Scroll of Prophecies gives players a new tome to draw newfound knowledge from, and Jessica Hyde says hello to the Mirror in Peter Sylvester's room. I'm excited for all of these player cards. They seem like excellent additions to the card pool. While on the subject of new player cards for the Arkham LCG, FFG later in the month posted an article showcasing a couple of the investigators for the Dream Eaters Deluxe box. No, not you, Patricia. We'll save you for another video. This upcoming campaign sees the return of Mandy Thompson to the Arkham Files games. Sporting the Seeker class in the LCG, Mandy is all about drawing cards and searching through decks. Her reaction ability grants her an extra boost to both drawing and searching, not just for herself, but her team as well. Occult Evidence is a great way to turn a card like No Stone Unturned into a pseudo working a hunch while still providing a card. It sucks that this card doesn't have the fast keyword, but what are you gonna do? Mandy's weakness, Shocking Discovery, is a fairly tame weakness when compared to something like Baron Samedi or Min's The King in Yellow. Mandy is unique, being the first investigator with a customizable deck size and off-class. The other investigator revealed in this article was already showcased on FFG's livestream, but now we have images of his signature cards. Tony is a combat-focused rogue who makes his money killing off threats on the board. Bounty contracts is your means of resource generation, and his 38 cults are his signature way of dealing with his foes. Tony's quarry, a deep one lurking around, like you do, just waiting to eat lead and have its bounty claimed. Finally, an investigator that can complain about his teammates kill stealing from him. The Dream Eaters is likely to release early October this year. In other news, Chaosium shared on their site's blog an organized play campaign for the Call of Cthulhu RPG. In the same vein as the Adventurers League or Pathfinder Society for D&D and Pathfinder respectively, Flotsam and Jetsam will be a special series of, quote, loosely linked scenarios for keepers of the cults of chaos, Chaosium's network of volunteer GMs, to run at their local game store. Scenarios for this campaign will be released on a monthly basis starting September 15th. As for details on the story itself, the only information shared in the article is the campaign uses the organization called Strange But True. For those unaware, Strange But True is a weekly newspaper publishing true accounts of the bizarre, the weird, and the frankly unbelievable Elijah Cleaver, the chief editor and publisher, may have a taste for the outlandish, but he knows the world is filled with darker secrets than most of his readers could care to imagine. When he can, he uses the resources of his newspaper and its loose network of investigators to uncover the truth and present it to an incredulous readership. Whether or not such investigators result in a publishable story, Cleaver hopes to, at least, make the world a safer place. This will be a great chance for new players to learn the ropes of Call of Cthulhu. I'm planning on running these scenarios both in real life and for members of the Great Old Ones Gaming Discord. Signups will be going on when this video goes live up until the end of the month. If you're interested in joining this campaign, hop on over to the Discord and let me know. If you're interested in getting your hands on these scenarios, I recommend you join the Cult of Chaos by following the link in the description down below. In a previous episode of the Arkham News Roundup, I mentioned Berlin, the Wicked City, being available for print sometime in the summer of 2019. Chaosium has officially released the hardback versions of this campaign setting, which I managed to get a copy of, along with a printed copy of The Shadow over Providence at NecronomiCON 2019. I had the chance to attend the convention as a game master demoing the Arkham LCG. I made a blog post on the Great Old Ones Gaming website detailing my experience, but in summary, it was a hell of a time. There was tons of really cool stuff to check out, from art, films, games, writing, and more. But that's going to do it for this month's Arkham News Roundup. This was a fairly slow month in terms of news, but that's going to change with next month. As always, I want to hear from you. Did you attend Gen Con or NecronomiCON? Which investigator from the Dreamlands are you most interested in? Which player card revealed in the search for Kadath are you most fascinated by? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you as always for watching, and have a great day.